A lot of times I have parents come in and say, my director wants my child to have a mute. What is a mute? Well, this is a mute. This is a double-hole Tort mute. It's got two little holes on the side that fit between the two middle strings on the opposite tailpiece side. Flip it up over the bridge when needed. It dampens the sound of the instrument so it's not so bright. We also have our practice mutes, and these fit right over the bridge. These are good for anybody that's practicing in a apartment or a dorm room.
Okay.
Another accessory that a string player is required to have is rosin. We have both our light rosin here and our dark rosin as well. Light works the best for the violins because it's a little bit harder rosin. The darks work the best for violas and cellos. Now basses have their own rosin, and it's the softest yet. Pops rosin. This is for you string bass players out there so that you can use it on your bow hairs as well as your strings. Now we do have some care that needs to be taken on your string instruments. One of those is in winter. We get to some dry conditions. We have what is known as a dampet. And what you do is you run this under some water, clean the excess off the outside, and then put it inside one of the F-holes on your instrument to keep moisture in there so that it doesn't crack or open a seam. Also, when you're done playing, you always want to try and get that rosin cleaned off. We do carry cleaning cloths as well. And another thing that you're going to need when you play the violin, viola, cello, or bass is a shoulder rest or a rock stop. Shoulder rests like these here are for our violas and our violins. We start off with our basic sponges down here for the beginners and move our way up to Everests and Coons and Wolf for the more intermediate to professional musician. And what those do is they go on the bottom of the instrument and it holds the instrument up off your shoulder as you're playing. Also helps so that chin rest doesn't dig into your shoulder. Cellos and basses have rock stops. These sit on the floor and the end pin of the instrument goes into the little round disc on the front to keep it from sliding on the floor or doing damage to any wood floors.